Whoa, baby girl. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I've never repotted this one, and I've probably had it for 3 or 4 years now. Another freaking plant has thrips. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma. If you don't know me already, I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you wanna watch my journey and maybe learn something along the way, check out more of my videos. So today I wanted to start a bit of a weekend vlog. It's Thursday morning today, which is kind of like the start of my weekend. It's the start of my good growing time. But I thought I would bring you along with me. I've got some plant chores to do. We've got some fun things going on. So I thought I'd bring you with me. Excuse the wet hair. I have just popped out of the shower. But I wanted to film this quickly because we're getting blinds today. Some of you might know that we did get new windows like a month ago now. Oh my goodness, has it already been a month? Time flies. But yeah, we got new windows a month ago. Now we're getting blinds fitted. But yeah, so the fitter just got here and I'll give you a bit of a before and after clip. So this is the before. As you can see, our new windows are freaking lovely. I love them so much. They're double glazed, which means no more drafts, which is fantastic. But we do need some sort of shade cover also because privacy. Privacy is important, right? And so I will let the man do his work and I will show you what they're looking like when he's done. There you go. He's already in there. I'm not going to talk anymore because you're not going to be able to hear me. See you when he's done. We've got blinds. Look at this beauty. Ready? Closed. Closed. Open. Now we have privacy, which is nice, because we didn't have that before. We were just all up in the windows. But yeah, super stoked on that. Now I'm just going to make myself a tea and do some editing. That's the boring stuff that I have to do before I get to do the fun stuff this afternoon, like repotting. Yay. Oh my god, also Cleo absolutely loves this spot. Like, she's sitting on her little food waste bin and she gets to look out the window at all the little birds in the trees. Sometimes there's a squirrel, but she's like poised and ready for attack, which is pretty cute. So it's been a minute and a half, sorry about that. I basically spent the morning editing and then we had some lunch. But now I'm going to be doing a bit of repotting. In one of my last videos you might have seen my Alocasia Fry Deck and my Alocasia Black Velvet both like desperately needed a repot, so I think I'm going to do that today. This is my Black Velvet. As you can see, it's in self-watering, but these got some insane roots there, so it's like seriously time to be repot because it doesn't need that long of a root sticking out, and this pot's like not actually that big. So just finished the Black Velvet. It was so freaking speedy. Such a fast repot, I love it. But before I get into repotting the Fry Deck, I just wanted to talk about today's video sponsor, Let's Get Checked. Let's Get Checked makes professional health testing super easy because it allows you to get tested for a myriad of different things without having to visit your healthcare provider. All you have to do is pick out your test online. They have so many different types of tests. I personally picked a vitamins test because as a vegetarian-ish person, I wanted to make sure that I was getting enough vitamins in my diet, especially things like B12. And because I live in the UK and it's barely sunny ever, I wanted to make sure that I'm getting my D vitamins as well. So once you've ordered your test, it gets delivered to you in discreet packaging through next day delivery. Once you've got the test, all you have to do is take it. In my case, I needed to take a blood sample, which was fairly easy for being a blood sample. Pack it up and put it in your post box and wait for the results to come in. Once the lab has your test, your results will be processed over the next 2 to 5 days, and a physician will have a look at them and create your report, but you'll get them via your secure online account, which means all of your results are completely confidential. But as you can see, I did have a deficiency in some vitamins, so it's a very good thing that I got checked. Let's Get Checked allows you to avoid uncomfortable doctor's office visits. I know I hate them, and I'm probably not the only one, but it does this by providing at-home testing and professional consultations all without ever leaving your home. Like, it's never been this simple to get tested. So if you want to get tested, head to trylgc.com/goodgrowing, and Let's Get Checked have provided a very special code for all of you. When you're getting your test, click the link in the description and use code GOOD30 for 30% off your order. So thank you so much, Let's Get Checked, for sponsoring this video. I really, really appreciate it. And let's get back to the plants. So it is time for the fry deck. As you can see, it is not the happiest camper. It's got some okay leaves and some less okay leaves, but I'm gonna put it in ponds. So let's pull it out. Oh my goodness, those roots! It was so pop bound. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. It was time. I don't think I've ever actually repotted this plant before. I think this is the soil that I got it in. So I think it's time for a change, because I've had it, oh god, probably at least a year now. I think I might have found a bulb. That's so exciting. Okay, saving that. I'm definitely losing some roots in here. They're just like, alocasia roots are just so fragile. It's almost impossible to not break them when you're unpotting on something like this. Like, if I was just putting it back in soil, I wouldn't be this rough with it. But because I'm putting it in pond and I need to essentially get all of the soil off, I need to be a bit rougher. Probably shouldn't have left it this long before repotting. That's probably why it's so bad. So I've washed the roots, they're now here. I'm going to cut another piece of this mesh stuff and put the pot in. So there's also a couple of bulbs attached to the stem. Like, there's one there, and then I think there's one in there as well. I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely a couple bulbs in there ready to sprout up. And then I do have the two that I took off as well. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm also gonna cut off those sad leaves. Got my pruning shears here, and I'm just going to spray them with some isopropyl alcohol, clean off any gunk that was on them, and just I don't need those ones. Those ones are sad leaves. Ding! Got some pretty leaves on there, and I'm just gonna put it back in its old cash pot, and I will use this as a water reservoir, so I will put some water in it. Let me see, I do actually have my Ghostbuster machine here, aka my sprayer. So easy, isn't it? There we go. Some good repotting. I'm proud of that, actually. I've been meaning to do that for a minute and I just keep putting it off. So now I'm just going to finish filming some B-roll for my velvet plants video that would have already gone up, and I will see you in a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at little Cleo. I didn't realize you could see her in the background there. Look how cute she is. Giving her little toesies a bath. Oh, you beautiful girl. She's just being a little bit of a cinnamon bun. Oh my goodness, Cleo. Oh, Cleo Bio. You're so beautiful. So actually, I just had a super speedy look around my collection because I've already got like my mat set up to see if anything else needed a repot like now. And I just had a look at my Pothos Enjoy, and you can see there's definitely some root boundness there. It's kind of like lacking in the soil department at the top. I'm pretty sure I've never repot this one, and I've probably had it for 3 or 4 years now. So that's on me. Yeah, this is literally the pot that I got it in. I love this plant. It's one of my favorites of like all time. So gonna give it some fresh soil. It probably also needs the nutrients boost, to be honest. So let's pull her out and have a look at those roots. Yeah, there's like honestly not that much soil left in here, so I'm not surprised it's not been growing that much. I mean, it has been growing pretty steadily, like it's got new leaves on it, but it's time. It feels like time since I've literally not done this ever to this plant. I'm going to use some of the soil it was in before. It was just in what feels like a very like peaty mix. That's what I got it in, so it's fine, I guess. So put some of that at the bottom, and then I'm going to be using some Monstera and philodendron soil to top it up. This stuff is from Soil Ninja, and this stuff just has a bit more chunk to it. Some bark, perlite, stuff like that. Probably a bit more nutrients. There we go. Nice and simple, looking good. Another freaking plant has thrips. So I was just, oh hello. Oh, she's in such a mood, oh my god. I'm in a mood too, alright Cleo. So I was filming B-roll for my Velvet Plants video, and I was filming my philodendron micans, and it's got thrips. So I didn't film it because I was like freaking out, and I just immediately took it to the bathroom and sprayed it all over with Provento, so it's just gonna sit in there drying for a little while. But I think it's probably okay. I will check up the plants that are up there with it. So it normally sits like right there. So it's not really touching anything, which is very good because normally thrips travel, I feel like, through plants touching. I will check the philodendron Birkin, but I think it'll probably be okay. I don't know how it would have gotten them, but it had them. It had quite a few, and that's probably why it wasn't looking too hot. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's the joy of plant ownership. Yeah, you gonna be a little rascal? Yeah, you're gonna be a little rascal? Yeah. I don't like this paper, Mom. Lick, 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 lick. I want to prove to the internet that I am the egg lord.
It's gotta be hot. That's not hot. That needs to be hot.
If you smash this egg all over us, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Right, let's go. That's a pretty good one. That one looks like it's gonna break.
No, it's not.
There's a broken yolk.
It's not broken.
It's broken. What's this?
There's no leak. Whoa, 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 don't do that on the pan. Alright, let's put them in bowls.
It's broken. I am the egg lord. So, just have dinner here. It's a nice stir fry with a fried egg on top. One of our favorites. It's peanut butter stir fry, which is delicious. And we're just gonna watch some Survivor and hang out, relax. It's Joe's Friday because tomorrow he's got the day off.
On Australian Survivor. I'm the last pick.
can't stand it.
So we just finished our episode of Survivor. It's getting good. We're like top 5. So close to the end, so it gets super suspenseful. I've just been doing some crocheting. I'm doing something very fun, bit different to what I did last time, which was a scarf, which I finished. It's like a great thing for me to do with my hands while I watch TV, and with Survivor, like I don't have to like watch like I do with some of the shows. But Joe and I are just gonna go on a walk while it's still a little bit nice out. It's like kind of sunny out there, so we're gonna go for a walk and get some fresh air, a little bit of exercise, and chat, because I was out last night, so it'll be good to see him and talk about life and stuff. Ooh, I've got something in my teeth, I'm sorry. Reality. It's too windy. Good morning, friends. It is Friday. I'm having some yogurt and strawberries for breakfast. I give Cleo some strawberries too because she loves them, and she loves strawberries and raspberries. It's like really cute. So whenever I have some, I give her a little bits of them. But this morning, all I have to do is finish the video that I didn't finish last night. Joe and I ended up going on a walk for like 2 seconds, but then it was freaking freezing outside, so I was like, can we go home? Which is kind of lame. I feel like I shouldn't have been cold. I was wearing like plenty of clothes. So, I don't know. But we ended up playing this video game we play together and just relaxing and hanging out. So, it was really good. Nice chill evening. I still have to finish the video. I think I've just got a little bit more B-roll to put in and then it should be done. But I have to finish my video this morning because we have somewhere to be today, and that's why I chose the day off, because we're gonna go see a matinee showing of the Book of Mormon, which is an amazing like musical. If you haven't seen it, I find it hilarious. I've seen it a couple of times. Joe hasn't seen it, so that's why we're gonna go see it, because it's great. Like the fact that I'm willing to go see it multiple times means it must be good, right? So we're doing that, but like that will like probably lead up to about 5 when my video is supposed to go out, so I need to get my video up before we leave. And then we're going out to dinner with his dad who's in town, so we're just gonna have a bit of a date day, Friday date day. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast and my cup of tea and get a move on with editing, because I'm pretty sure that's all I have time for today. I have to edit. That's it. So Joe, what did you think about the Book of Mormon?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the guy wrestling with his sexuality the most.
Yeah.
He did a good job of that.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. It's a good play. I really enjoyed it. It was a good day. We had a good day, didn't we?
Yeah, it was nice. Really good seats.
Yeah, oh my goodness. We were sitting like front row of the mezzanine level.
The circle, yeah.
The circle. Like, so we had like probably the best view in the entire place. We were very central. Like, we got good tickets to this show. And then we had dinner with your dad, and we went to a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, Greek place.
Yeah, I had really good hummus. Oh my goodness. I love hummus. went to the pub, and then we came home. And now we've woken up and Joe made me tea in bed. Because he's the best. So, the things that I wanted to do this weekend are repot those alocasias, which I did yesterday. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago. I did it this weekend. Wanted to repot those Hoyas, the new Hoyas I got, because I think their soil is probably a little bit too dense for my house. Plant up some seeds. I've got a little like seed box thing. Remove some old moss poles that I don't like, and I'll talk about that when I do it. And then make some lazy moss poles. And then water and fertilize because it's spring and it's the weekend, and that's the best time for that for me. If I'm setting up my like potting station, I may as well do all of these at once, shouldn't I? It would make the most sense. So I'll do that. I think Joe's just playing some video games right now, so I'll wait for him to be done with that so I can use the living room. Maybe I'll water while I wait. That's probably the good thing to do, water. I've got a lot of watering to do, so let's get some watering some plants. So I've actually just had a look at a lot of my plants, and they are so dusty. Like, do you see that? Oh my goodness, they're so dirty. So I might do a bunch of them in the shower and like really spray them down, get their leaves nice and clean, because they need it at this point. So I will bring them all to the bathroom. So I'm also going to try out some of this Liquid Gold Leaf Photo Plus, which apparently increases photosynthesis, which is awesome. So I'm going to put that in my spray bottle and spray it. I'm excited to test it. They did send me this for free, but I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just excited to give it a go. So I'll let you know how it goes. Cool. So now I'm just going to let those drip dry for a while and I don't know, release all the excess water that's in their pots, because I did give them a good spray with both the shower and this new Photo Plus stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go water the stuff in the IKEA cabinet because I want to. Alright, so this is what I've got. I've got this little Elho seedling tray thing with a lid, and it's got like a vent there. And this is just gonna live on my windowsill. It has a drip tray as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna plant a bunch of seeds in these little tiny pots. These are 7.6 centimeter grow pots. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not the best at seedlings, to be honest, so I'm a bit nervous. I haven't grown that much from seed. Kind of the first things I've grown from seed were from my little growable calendar from Promosa, which I did an ad with a while ago. This isn't sponsored by them either. I'm just continuing to plant up what I have from them. So what I'm gonna plant today, I've got 2 types of papaya seeds, and then 2 months of the growable calendar. I'm gonna do February's strawberries, which I've already torn up, and then March's lemon balm. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous because this isn't my like natural forte. Let's start off by opening these papaya seeds. That is what they look like. Or they're about the size of peppercorns, so quite small. I don't know how many I should pop per. Oh, this is where I go wrong. Okay, I'm gonna plant 4 per pot. Whoa, baby girl! Oh my god. Oh my god. Cleo.
You okay?
Yeah, she tried to jump on the table and drop seeds all over the floor. Okay, I really hope I've got all the papaya seeds off the floor because I don't want Cleo to eat them. Oh my goodness, that was so stressful. Now I'm going to do some of the strawberries. So I have my little seed papers. I'm actually just gonna rip the paper apart and drop the seeds in. I'm gonna do some of the lemon balm now. So basically doing the exact same thing as with the strawberries. Look at that, my little seed tray. Yeah, baby. Cleo. Yeah, so I did my little seed tray. I'm going to give them a bit of water and then I'll set up for some moss pole sorting. Oh yay, thanks. I really appreciate that. Cool. Editing Emma here. So turns out I was doing the moss poles and I ended up like I basically have an entire another video of content there, and I think it'd be good for it to be a specialized video. So like just a moss pole update kind of thing. So I'm going to skip past that, and if you want to watch that video in the future, it will go up sometime soon. If it's up already, I will link it in the clickable eye and you can watch it. But yeah, so carry on watching me repot stuff. I don't feel like repotting. I feel like I've done so much already. But I've already got the stuff out, so I may as well. Cool, maybe I'll repot the Monstera elbow and then stop because my other ones can chill for a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I have a pot that's the right size. Because the next pot up I have is this, which like feels way too big for that. Maybe I just won't do it too high in this. I'll go like the same level as that. Do you think that would be good? Yeah, that should work. That'll be fine. I'll do that. So it's not too tall. But I won't have a... I might have to find another decorative pot for it. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm just spilling soil everywhere. The roots like go out of the bottom and then come back in to the soil in another place. It's just stuck. There's just so much root trying to go through like the tiniest of holes. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at those roots. They're insane. There we go. That looks okay. I mean, it's like a massive pot still. It'll do, it'll do, it'll do. What time is it? Oh my god, it's nearly 1. I might take a break. I've been doing this for like an hour. It's a weekend. I need to chill. Don't need to do everything all at once. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit of a relax. Maybe have some lunch and watch some TV with Joe, because that sounds like fun. So, I have just done something, but I've been thinking for ages that I wanted to like sort out our cupboard area, and it's like quite a large space for a cupboard, but it's like kind of impractical. We basically didn't have any shelving. Everything we had was on the floor. We could have better used the space. Like, it's a storage space that we can like put stuff away in, which is like super useful, especially in a small flat. So I've been meaning to like sort out this cupboard for a while now. I was thinking about buying shelves and installing them in the wall, and I was like, you know what? I have some wire shelves, which are like the kind of shelves that you'd put in a cupboard or like a garage or something. So, garage for, I don't know why I said garage. But I have some wire shelves, the ones that are currently in the office. And I was like, would those fit? So I measured. And so I've got 2 next to each other that I've been using for this entire time, and they've always been next to each other. But I was like, what if I take them apart and I just use 1? Look at this. Just I'm very proud of myself for this. So, hallway cupboard, all well and good. Open it up. We've got like ladder and ironing board our Hoover, our electricals box. But then we have freaking shelves. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. My water sprayer is down there. We've got like our toolkits and like sandpaper and drill and like paint is at the very, very bottom. Our stash of toilet roll and paper towels. And then the top 2 shelves are for my planty stuff. So before I just had them in boxes on my like shelves in the office, but I've organized them. So I have, this is like a box of small things, like my fertilizer, SP Invigorator, neem oil, got like cakey paste down there, Pronto, Super Thrive, soap. And then these are my like spray bottles I use whenever I have pests. So I've got neem, Pronto, SP Invigorator, like my mixed ones, because I just get the concentrate most of the time. Hydrogen peroxide, my big bottle. These 3 empty bottles have holes in the top for watering moss poles. And then another pest spray, isopropyl alcohol, my like pruning shears, my water meter. Like, this is perfect. And then at the top, I have like all of my spare pots and stuff, my watering can. So it's all good. Instead of putting a shelf up there and having it be like slightly inaccessible, we now have like so much more storage space in here. It just works. I'm so happy with it, and like it's still really convenient to get to the stuff we need like regularly. But it just hides away all of my like plant crap that like I don't want to look at a big pile of pots. Like, I need them. I can't just get rid of them because I use them. But yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that. This is the other one shelf, which for now will like suffice for the plants that I need to put on it. I'll probably move it more into the corner because I have like my corner of doom over here with like extra lights and stuff. That will have to stay for now just because it's got like plant swap stuff and everything. But I think most of my plants from this space will fit on here. It'll be a bit of a push. Down there I have my 2 prop boxes, which I'll put a grow light there. There's already one there. I'll put one there, and then I'll be able to clamp one there and a clamp one down there to light the bottom prop box. And then I can just shift this whole thing over a little bit so it's more in the corner. So it just kind of gives the middle more space. As you can see, we're hanging our laundry here, which like it's totally attractive, right? Basically, I'm just constantly learning how I can better use the space in our home. Because like, it's a lovely flat. We absolutely love it. There's not that much storage, so we've had to like figure out creative storage solutions and really kind of work to make everything fit in the way we want. And I have a lot of crap. In addition to my plants, I have a lot of just stuff for my plants, stuff for me, like craft stuff I can't get rid of because I like doing crafts. So it's just like, it's been a process to figure out where all of it fits. And we're slowly actually getting to a place where I think it might fit. But it's just like, every month or two, I'll go be like, Joe, I'm rearranging. And he's like, no, not again. But I'm like, I've got a brilliant idea, it's gonna work. So far, all of them have worked, so I feel like I'm doing pretty well there. But it's just been a bit of a process to get things where they need to know. So I'm really proud of that. Now I'm just going to, I think, sort out that shelf in there, put the grow lights on it, set it all up tech-wise, and then put the plants back, because all the plants, most of the plants, there's still some on there, but most of the plants I felt like washing off. Hopefully I'm able to fit all or most of them back in on those shelves. I mean, long term I'd love to get another IKEA cabinet, but I don't think Joe will go for that one. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel really good about myself. Let's put some grow lights back on that shelf. I think that's pretty good. My totally biased opinion. I think that actually looks pretty good for what it is. I'll show you closer up right now. On the bottom, we have my 2 prop boxes, just because Cleo can't get to them. That light is plugged into a normal socket. I'm gonna have to get something for that so it can be on a timer, but I might just leave it on all the time because these are props, so they could definitely use the light. I've got this shelf with the grow light, this shelf with the grow light, and then the shelf with the clamp grow light at the top for the tall things. So I think that looks really good. Obviously I've not put my plants on yet. I might even do that tomorrow because they're just drip drying in the bathroom, but I think I'm actually really happy with that. I think it looks quite nice, and I've got to put these somewhere. Might move the table over. I don't know, I've not really been feeling my Monstera lately. It's like been battling thrips, and I just don't think it looks that pretty. I'm pretty sure it's like a Borsigiana or something, because like look at the space between those nodes. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so spread out, and like the leaves aren't even that big. Like I just really want one with really big leaves that doesn't have thrips. It's got so much damage. I don't really know what to do with it because I'm not enjoying it anymore. It's not bringing me joy, so it's like I kind of want to get rid of it, but the other half of me is telling me to protect it and like heal it and get it to grow again and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's worth it. If it's worth the time and energy of trying to fix it. If I don't even like how it looks as it is. Do any of you ever get that? Like, your plants just stop bringing you joy at some points? And it's not all of them. It's not all the time. And I'm sure, I don't know, it brought me so much joy at one point. I absolutely loved that thing. But now I just feel like it's causing more problems than it's worth. It's like so big and like in the way. I don't know, what would you guys do if you were in my position? Would you get rid of it? Or would you try and save it? Let me know. Oh goodness, babe, it's almost 8! We've not eaten dinner yet. We had like brunch and then gym and then snacks. I ate so many Pringles. And now we need to cook dinner because I'm actually getting hungry. So I'm gonna go do that. We'll tidy all this stuff up later. Good morning, friends. It is Sunday. I am just hanging out in bed, but basically what I'm doing right now, so like I feel so nerdy. So I have an entire like 3D model of my flat on this website called Home by Me. I'll like link it down below. It's like so nerdy. I created it when we were buying the flat, and I wanted to like try out different paint colors and like furniture layouts and stuff, and it's been really great because whenever I buy new furniture, I can like put it in the space first, because a lot of them you can like edit the measurements and get them like the right colors and stuff. So I've been using this for quite a while, basically like 6 or 7 months. Oh my god, no, nearly a year. since we had the floor plan of the flat. I made it, and I spent way too much time on it. You can like see it in my glasses. But yeah, so I've got a like essentially a mock-up of our flat, and Joe said last night when I was looking at shelves, like, I need a full proposal, like, get the measuring tape out. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm just gonna go in and like edit our flat to see if I can get it to look like what I want it to look like with the potentially new furniture. Oh god, I feel like such a freaking nerd. But okay, I'll show you. I'll do a little screen recording of it because I find this immensely interesting. I don't know if any of you do, but this is how I spend my free time. Oh god, okay. So I've done like a tiny bit of rearranging. I put this spare one of these in the cupboard, and this is just the other spare one, which I might just put in this wardrobe because that's where I keep all my spares. And I really like, I love the tall IKEA shelf, oh god, what's it? I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Vitso shelf, the tall one. But I also would love the small one to go next to it, because right now I need vertical space for all of the plants I've put on moss poles, because I've put so many on freaking moss poles. And like right now they're all in this area. But I would love to put them, just have more space for them. So I'd love to maybe have a low shelf. But the problem is that the small one's not for sale right now. Maybe I just wait. I could get the tall one and then wait until the small one comes in. I just really like these. I just think they look so nice. And I mean, obviously this isn't the exact same thing, but you can like get the gist with it. I don't know. I think this would look really nice. But also like, maybe I should get something that's like an enclosed cabinet for the small one, because then I could have even more storage. I mean, I'd love the freaking Redsta, or like the mini, the like wide Mills bow, the wide short Mills bow. But it just might be useful to have some cabinet space, because then I could put even more of my crap just like away. I have so much stuff and I can't get rid of it because it's all for plants. So like, what am I gonna do? It's just like finding the right one, and like maybe I shouldn't go on IKEA. But IKEA is just quick and easy, and like if you shop a collection, it'll all match. So yeah, that's sort of what I'm feeling. Maybe, let me see how this would look. I mean, obviously if I put it at a cabinet, I couldn't put them right up next to each other like this. I'd have to do something a little bit different. I mean, I could just pull them out a little bit. Okay, let me see if I can find a cabinet on this. Let me have a look and I will get back to you. Proposal. You ready? So, 2 shelf cabinet things. One is this, because the bottom I use for storage anyway, so like, why even have it on display, right? Storage. Top shelves. The other cabinet, there. Ooh, this cabinet is short, so I can put stuff on top that is tall. Ready? Display cabinet. Fancy plants that can be tall in a nice environment. You might be wondering, where is the laundry gonna go? These are the questions that you might be asking.
That's question 1.
Laundry goes here. Door still open.
And where's the green table go?
Green table goes away. Big plant goes away. I mean, they also still fit here.
Right, let's go see if we can put 2 laundry racks behind the door.
I'll be back with what he says. So, this is the best we could decide on. Joe really likes being able to put the laundry here, which is fair. Like, it is a good space for the laundry. So, he was like, oh, well, why don't you put the display cabinet here? So that would be the Rutsta. And then this is the Trottin cabinet, because it's got the storage underneath there, but it's still got space there for plants. I think that does make sense. I mean, I don't really like having the clothes there, but like we literally don't have anywhere else to put them. But yeah, so we've agreed upon that. I might sleep on it and think about it for a little bit longer. For right now, I'm gonna leave it, gonna mull it over. I have to put all of my plants back onto that tiny shelf that's in there now. So I'm gonna do that and then just think about it for a little while. I don't want to like rush into it. Furniture is just so hard. Like, finding the perfect pieces is difficult and expensive. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put those plants back on the shelves now. fits pretty well. It's a bit tighter than it was before. That is fine. Oh, I need to put these back. My strings of things. You can go there, and you guys can go there. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Obviously, it's not like the prettiest thing in the world, but some art for now. Why is having so many plants so hard? Like, trying to find the perfect spots for all of them is like a mission. Anyways, gonna do the last round of bathroom stuff and then film a video, hopefully. So I've just filmed a video and this is like the absolute chaos aftermath of it all. So I have to tidy this stuff up and drink my tea that Joe made me. Thank you, Joe. So sorry I've not spoken to y'all for like the past few hours. Not done loads since filming. We went on a walk and then I did a little podcast thing with PV Plant Guy. I highly suggest you go check it out. I will link it down below in the description. It was so much fun. We basically just chatted about like plants and life for like an hour and it was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. So if you want to hear us chatting about stuff, go to the link in the description because it'll be fun. Yeah, and then we had dinner and just chilled, did some like finance planning and stuff, because we're trying to get really good at being budgeters, being like adults who need to save money for things. Really good, right? But yeah, just had a pretty good weekend overall. I feel like it was a good amount of chill. I did a lot of plant stuff. More than I was expecting. I did all of the plant chores that I had on my list. Of all the things that I was supposed to do, I think I did most of them. But yeah, so that was my weekend vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time bringing you along with me. And yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, whenever you're watching this. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Comment on houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about. If there's anything in this video that you want me to like expand upon, let me know. And subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!